Lasagna is a baked Italian dish consisting of wide strips of pasta cooked and layered with meat or vegetables, cheese, and tomato sauce. Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara, and this is Cooking Made Simple. One thing that you're going to find with me, guys, is that I do everything with a Belizean flair, all right? So I know Italian food does not use cilantro, but I like cilantro. So I'm putting it in my lasagna because I want to taste it in there. If you don't like cilantro or you're a true Italian, don't come for me. Just don't put no cilantro in yours, all right? So now I have a new pot that I just bought. I bought 2 of them because they were on sale. And they say I'm supposed to like heat it up and something will happen. So you're learning with me. Let's see what's going to happen. We'll put it on. While the pan heats up, let's run through the ingredients really quickly. We're going to need lasagna noodles, of course, diced tomatoes in a can, tomato paste. Right here, guys. I have it all laid out for you. Go ahead and screenshot this. Now back to the ingredients. We're going to need the hot tomato sauce. El Pato is the brand. 2 pounds of ground beef. And then the cheese. It's supposed to be 3 different cheese, Parmesan, ricotta, and mozzarella, but I've split up my mozzarella to add the pepper jack. Some parsley, couple of eggs, and of course the onions and the cilantro. So now let's check on the pan. I don't see any change visibly, but it feels hot, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put my meat in because I don't want it to overheat, all right? I guess I'm going to have to go read the manual on this thing right here. So let's go ahead and put the meat in. And then I'm going to break this up with my wooden spoon. It's still kind of hard. We had it in the freezer. I'm going to turn my fire down a little bit. Now after it looks like this, I'm just going to go ahead and add the onions and the cilantro. And while that's cooking, I'm going to get my water ready to boil the noodles. Just let me go ahead and give this a stir. Meanwhile, I'm going to crack my eggs. The 2 eggs are going to go in the ricotta cheese. You go ahead and get this big tub open. It's a big tub too, like 30 ounces, I think. Scrape out all this soft cheese and add the egg to it. Now let me go ahead and give this a whisk. And then I'm going to chop up my parsley. I don't think I'm going to use all this parsley. Let's toss some in. Stir it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use this little bit right here. And then get my cans opened. And I've washed the lids off, all right, the top of the can. Because my mom used to always tell me that, you know, when you see the cans rusty, sometimes it's not rust. Sometimes it's rat pee. Ew. So that's why I always wash the lids off. Now hit this with some salt and black pepper. Not too much because all these tomato sauce and stuff like that, all the canned goods have salt in it. Salt, black pepper, and now the tomato paste. Let's see. It's 6 ounces right here. Then the hot one. Yes. This is going to set it off, guys. Give this a stir. And then the diced tomatoes. And my water is still trying to come up to a boil, okay? So I'm just going to let this simmer here for a little bit. And just in case you're wondering, I did not drain the grease off of the ground beef because it was the 80-20 blend and I never drain it when it's that lean, all right? So let me hit my pot with some salt. Now the water's up to a boil. Let me go ahead and toss the pasta in, or the lasagna, and allow this to cook for about 10 minutes. And then now I'm going to go ahead and drain in my colander. And then now it's time to build the lasagna. So I'm going to start off with sauce first, meat sauce. Just cover the whole bottom. And I'm going to lay the noodles across like this and let them overlap. And then 1 piece here. I should have really cut this 1 piece, but hey. Now this is the ricotta cheese mix. If you don't have an offset spatula, just go ahead and use the back of a spoon. So this is the mozzarella slices. Just lay them neatly. Cut them if you have to fill in the gap. And then I'm going to put more meat sauce. Now you can split up your meat sauce and put like a 3rd layer, but my pan's not too deep, so I'm just going to toss it all in now, okay? Put all my meat sauce, spread it out. And then now the Parmesan cheese. And then another layer of noodles. One here, I did cut this one. Now for the ricotta again. And then a layer of the pepper jack. If you want to do pepper jack, you can do mozzarella again here. So then you would buy 2 packages of the mozzarella, right? And this is where you'd put meat sauce again, if you had more meat sauce. But I'm not doing that because I put it all there. So it's just Parmesan. Cover it up. Into the oven it goes. It's up to temperature at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to let this bake for 25 minutes, covered. And then reset it again for another 25 minutes. But this time we're going to take off the foil. And just let it go for 25 more minutes and then it's ready. We go ahead and put it here. And then we're going to cut into this right away when it's hot because we want to see the cheese melting. Straight down the middle, then across. I'm going to get this one out first because I want the other one to be my thumbnail if I can. And of course, this is a catch-22 because I want you to see the cheese melting, but then it crumbles when you take it out too hot, right? So let me grab that next piece. Come on, come on, it's heavy. Now Jory just came home and he's waiting to dive in. Did you guys see all that cheese? It got so hot in here. I had to open up the doors and everything. Oh my goodness. So 25 minutes with the foil on, 25 minutes with the foil off. So that's what, 50 minutes? And all this ricotta cheese right here. I should not be doing this because I have issues with cheese. Cheese don't have no issues with me, but I have issues with it. I love the texture. And it's hot from the El Pato. You guys try this and tell me how it comes out, alright? Bye! Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can know when I upload another video. Also check out my Belizean cookbook at barepantryshow.com. Bye now!